Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant, Phoenix Rising, and it is .net. And this is for April 13th, 14th, 15th, and possibly 16th, 2024. The energy today, hopefully, is the energy of having been high, up, pressure high, like stone in a hard place. I called it an anvil. And then the anvil's gone, and your body reacts with all the energy you were fighting against, all the energy you were pushing against being released. And because it was so fast, all those energies that you were trying to keep comfortable and sustained and maybe release came up and slammed you in the face. So, know that all the things that you're dealing with are things that you are in the present moment choosing to release. Again, take it, smile at it, tell you love it, tell it you no longer need it. Please leave. Okay, so, and you might have to do this 5 times in 5 minutes. Doesn't matter. Just allow it to come, allow it to go. You don't need to own it. If you keep it, then of course, yes, it will be yours, and you will be responsible for getting rid of it again. How many times have people gone, I got rid of this, I worked on it, but here I am, and it's all back. Well, some of it is, there was another layer, and some of it is, you just like the trauma drama. It makes you important, right? But it is trauma drama. So if you can look at it from a third-party perspective, step outside of yourself, and ask yourself, from a third-party perspective, do I need this? Is it really mine? Your heart's going to go, yeah, or You're holding on to it, sweetie. When the heart speaks, pay attention to it. And then you take it to the mind, and the mind says, okay, so it's mine. What can I do to let it go? Or, no, it's not mine. What can I do to release it forever? And there's many trades out there. You can use mine. You can use somebody else's. Doesn't matter. You can do this. But I have noticed today specifically that there is a lot of release going on. And that is a good thing. Some of you will reel it back in because you just can't let go. And that is what it is. It has nothing to do with being good or bad. It's just, if you love somebody and that love is leaving, and you don't want to see it go because it was true love, then you will you'll pull it back in, just like a fish. If you look at it and realize, yes, I truly did love that person, but I have changed, I've grown, and they may have changed and grown in different ways, and you say, I'm going to mourn, because you can't let go of something you love without mourning. Realize you will always love the person that you did love, but then move on. It will be easier. And as I said, there's many tricks of the trade on how to move on, how to do this. You can Google anything on, and it will give you ways of doing it. Ho'oponopono. That's one I recommend often. Just saying, thank you, I no longer need you. I recommend that. Looking at it, analyzing it to death, till you realize you no longer need it. It's another way, not my way. But I'm air, triple air actually, Libra, Gemini rising, Gemini moon. But I'm logical, spiritually logical, not earth logical. So yeah, that doesn't work for me. you'd use what works for you. And if it works for you, then go for it. But don't put your feet in the sand and let it turn into cement. You don't need that. Sand is loose and easy. You can move around. You can step on to something fresh and clean. And as long as you're living, you're probably going to find other things that need to be worked on. But as you grow, as you release, the pattern of release becomes simpler and simpler, and your life becomes better and better. So if you can allow yourself to let go of that which no longer serves you, and that will come in with the heart first and the critical thinking afterwards. And yes, we can learn critical thinking even if it's not taught in schools. It's easy to learn once you figure out what critical thinking is. It's very easy to use, and I highly recommend critical thinking. So I think I've caught the energy there. And then we can use this for many things. We can use this for sorrow. We can use this for joy. Because joy, for instance, with your, what is it, OCD now? I forget which it is. The one where because they changed the name recently, in the last 10 years, 15 years, I'm just catching up. When you get really, really high and really, really low, you can use that being too happy or too defeated is a spiritual imbalance. So you can use it for aligning your spiritual balance. And what I said to one person today was bring yourself to your center, breathe, then pull yourself up to the 5th dimension. And we can all do that. Imagination is a massively strong tool. It's probably the best tool we have in our toolbox, using our imagination. Because what you imagine, it's real. Maybe it's not real here in the physical, but it's darn real in the non-physical. So imagine yourself up in the 5th. You will find your body gets lighter. You will look down at yourself and you see stuff from the 3rd dimension that cannot vibrate in the 5th dimension. With stuff from the 3rd dimension cannot vibrate in the 5th dimension, falling off, and you will feel lighter. Doesn't mean it won't come back later, but for the time being, you're there. And if you can look around and see that which no longer serves, take it, pack it up, ask the universe to look after it. It's not your problem. And that will help you balance out the highs and the lows, the positives, the negatives, because we need everything, and keep you in the middle. And yes, you're right, that is a Buddhist philosophy, the middle way, and I do appreciate the middle way. Anyhow, I got, when I pulled the cards, just in case I ran out of things to say, I got the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is being on cloud 9, being happy, being positive. But the best thing about it is, it's the wish card. Have fun with the wish card. Have fun. Enjoy the wish card. Make it for the whole world, make it for yourself, make it for your best friend. Have fun with it. Don't be serious, because serious is not what being in joy is all about. It's not being serious, but joy is, as I wrote today, a prime directive. So, yes, and that does date me, I know. So, namaste, namasko, I love you, and you I do love. Bye. Didn't stop.